I believe we did. Oh, I believe we did 10 because we have some new construction neighborhoods, so we were able to just jump right to it and kind of practice on those. And what we did find out with doing those that first weekend was you got to have some good cell reception. Otherwise, it kind of the live doesn't really turn out as nice as we'd like. So make sure you have the good cell reception. Yeah, yes. So so one thing that you want to consider is that when you're scheduling your virtual open house, like a typical open house is, from 2 to 5, right? With the virtual open house, you're not necessarily going to be live for 3 hours. So what we found is that about a half an hour is a good time to place in there. So in the back end of your MLS, you'll be able to select virtual. You'll be able to put your link where you're going to go live. So if it's Facebook, you put your Facebook link where you'll be going live, and then the time. So just I would do half-hour increments for each one of your virtual open houses. Yes, because they don't do it. Not yet. It just says that you started screen sharing. It's a black screen still. There we go. It's on. No, usually they give us a little courtesy email. There was So one of the fun things that our board did, and if anyone's watching from the Big Island or Maui board, they did like a gift card giveaway. So it's like everyone that was doing a virtual open house was entered into a drawing to win. So because we were doing so many of these virtual open houses, we won a gift card. Does yeah, does everybody have their own personal Zoom accounts? I mean, they're free, right? Everyone should have at least a free account. So you should be able to do that. And then a little bit later on in the class, we're going to share with you guys a way to actually be very efficient and stream on multiple sites at the same time. It has nothing to do with the MLS boards. I believe it has to do with Facebook. So if you schedule a video to go live, then you've got to get on there within 10 minutes of that scheduled time. Otherwise, it'll just, be canceled. So just make sure that you're on time, be punctual for whatever time that you've scheduled. Yep. It's always best to wait around just a few minutes and engage and let people hop on because they're not like right there on time either, or like maybe their feed is a little bit delayed. So usually we wait till we see about 5 viewers and then we start moving into the home. So during that initial time, it's more like, chit chat and we're talking about the neighborhood, the history of the area, just, fun facts, not necessarily the home just yet. No more, yeah, it's not screen sharing right now. we like to welcome them and recognize them if their name shows up. And then sometimes people they'll put stuff in the comments. So just, you don't need to be super scripted. It's not like it's a live, so people don't expect you to be perfect and that you may fumble or forget something. So it's like a back and forth between the people that are engaging with us on Facebook Live. Some of them will ask, oh, hey, did you mention what the maintenance fees were? Could you tell me what they are again? Or it's just, yeah. So we like to get our team involved in commenting, and basically, yeah, so they'll like stage mom us from behind the scenes. And again, like if we're forgetting some important piece of information, they'll prompt us with the question. We also get our owners, the sellers, we get them involved. We ask them to join and have them share in different groups and ask questions. So like both of those are easy things to do and to, make it a team and a group collaboration. Hmm. Facebook will eventually figure it out though. Yes. Oh, well, yes. So we started recently using this tool called StreamYard. So we're able to stream on multiple platforms at the same time. And with those backend tools, and Attilio will be screen sharing and showing you, you're able to post the comments that people are making on your screen. And the comments were coming in so quickly that I clicked on one by accident, and it was a very inappropriate. It was inappropriate. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And ignore the comments. Ignore them. Like don't even engage with them. So Attilio, what kind of tools though? I mean, obviously we do want to show up as professionals. So this is he's going to show you what we use. You see the blue tape because we had to jerry rig some stuff on there. And that's helpful, especially if the home that you're at maybe doesn't have their electricity on. And yep. Okay, so we learned also for the first few that we did, we were doing them in portrait mode. And then when we went to go review them on our Facebook channel, they weren't like hitting the full screen. No, they weren't sideways. No, so you want to shoot them in landscape and then make sure that your screen lock on your phone is off. Sometimes, like I think one of them that we did this last weekend, somehow my screen lock got turned on, and so that for the first part of our video, it was sideways. So always check that. And I think Attilio is going to show you if you're not really sure what that means, what the screen lock looks like. If not, you could just hold it up to your camera. I don't. I think you are the host. There we are. Yeah. So show them about the screen lock because you don't want to have the sideways video. And then also, again, you wanted to shoot it in landscape because then once it posts on Facebook, it's going to fill up the entire video. Okay. The screen. Yeah. So make sure that's not on. Yeah, iPhone 7 and above. So the reason why we're bringing this up now is because if you're going to be out there doing your Facebook lives, you might as well get the Zillow 3D done also. And one of the things that happens, so like we have the Matterport, we have our videos, but Zillow doesn't recognize that. Zillow wants you to use their app, their technology. So you got to play their game if you want your listing to show up as has a 3D tour. So download the app when you go do your virtual open houses or even just when regular open houses open up and go through and get the 3D done on all the listings that you carry. And it's all free. It's free. Free. Oh, one more thing, and I don't know if they're gonna, you know, flag us for this, but what I like to do is on the Zillow listings under the things I love about this home, I like to put for best information on this particular home, contact the listing agent at, and then I put our phone number and all of our contact information under things I love about this home. So just another little Zillow hack because they don't necessarily always go right to you, or it's confusing on who is the listing agent. Yep, we can see it. Yep, that was the one where my screen lock was on, and I didn't realize that. And then someone commented, "They said you're sideways." So even after doing lots of these tours, some glitches and snafus happen. And we're about 30 minutes into this training. Does anyone have any burning questions that they want us to go over? And we still have a lot more to cover, but if there's anything that you want us to address. No, we just kept making all sorts of mistakes. Okay, so Lisa says put the Matterport tour under things I love about this house. Yes, excellent tip. And I 100% agree that the Zillow 3D tour is clumsy. We're not fans of it. We're just playing their game so our listing shows up that it has 3D. Um, Wait, but one thing though about Keller Williams is it's my listings, my leads. So, when you enter your listing through the KWLS, it streams in there that way. So you always want to make sure that you're entering it through KWLS to make sure that the leads come back to you as well. There was another question about show us the multiple stream app from CAP. It's yes, it's up. You need to make it bigger. We can't see it. A little bigger would be good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see the little tiny link that says 3D home. No one. Our Zillow rep just scolded us and told us we should be doing it. Sam Schaus wants us to talk a little bit more about the KWLS. So what you guys want to do is you've got to put your listing into KWLS and go live through KWLS before you go through the MLS, and that way you make sure that it IDXs through KWLS, and you get to take advantage of the my listings, my leads, which is part of KW. So you have them both up, go live with KWLS, and then go live with your MLS listing. I think, yeah, I think his lowest that he was able to get was like maybe $2 or $3 per lead. And these aren't like people that are coming in that are like fake people. Like these are real people that we're able to open up contracts with. So he's been able to get it down to $1 per lead. And wow. Okay, so Attilio, speaking of concise, we're at 11:42. So I'm keeping you on track here. Yeah, so let's talk about StreamYard and get on to like what our checklists are. Yeah, it is. Yes. StreamYard. Yes. The audio is coming through. I just shared in the chat room the link to it. So basically, um it's a like you can get credit from sharing referrals. So we've really been enjoying using it, and we're trying to think of different ways to continue to use it even as things open up, right? So you can stream with it on like one person can be in the field, like out at the physical house, and then you can be there at the computer and kind of mother henning your agent or your partner, or telling them where to go, um, and just make it a little bit more professionally produced live. So it streams onto LinkedIn, Facebook, your Facebook business page, your personal page, YouTube. Yeah. And they do give you a 2-week free trial, so you can kind of test it out and see if you're going to like it. But we like it because, you do the one live stream and it just pushes it out to all of them. I do know that they're trying to work on a way to get Instagram on there as well. But I think for real estate, the best two is the Facebook Live with the business page as well as the YouTube. And we're actually streaming right now, Attilio, on StreamYard. We're streaming now. Yes. Okay, Attilio, we're at 11:46. So I think we gotta just start wrapping things up with questions and I info@teamlally.com. We also would be happy to send out our checklist to you guys as far as what we do for every single one of our virtual open houses. I would I would say please tag me if you guys are gonna go if you go live or in the comments, and I'm happy to support and give you some social media rah from all the way here from Oahu. So would love to see what you come up with on your virtual open houses and to support you guys. So yes, only compliments. So I have one more tip for you guys because I'm the one that does it when we're out in the field. So when you're going live, you want to make sure I always leave out like an important piece of information like the price, and I just make it real catchy as far as what that lead in is going to be. So, for example, we just did one in Kaneohe. I said multi-generational, multi-family, lots of opportunity, 6 bedrooms, 4.5 bath. And then you want to, instead of saying in Kaneohe or in wherever you're at, you want to tag the location. So you can check in. You want to check into Kaneohe because what's going to happen is Facebook is going to say, oh, they're they are in Kaneohe. I'm going to alert the neighbors that people that are around this Facebook Live is happening. So make sure that you hit that location finder. So don't type in the location. You want to check in to that location. And then what I tell all the viewers is, hey, once we complete the Facebook Live, I'll be posting in the comments a direct link for the home that has all the stats, additional photos, any other questions that maybe we didn't answer during the Facebook Live. So I always use the link that's from our website because again, I want people to be coming back to our site to re-engage and to get their questions answered. So that's my little hack.
Or even have some kind of a fun prop, something that's like attention grabbing. Yeah, have a prop. Show them about the prop. Okay, we've had one that has sent us all five, and then I've had a couple of like relatives that have, like just because they're watching. Yeah. So it's good to have like a call to action, I think is what we're leading into. And feel free to rip that off. It's been fun to do that. And then you get to write a little personal note to the ones that do and make that extra connection and thank them. Don't be boring. Have fun. Have fun with it. Don't I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's virtual open houses this weekend. I want to support you guys. Thank you guys for attending. Aloha. We'll see you again soon. Yes, thank you. Thank you guys.